What's going on, guys? Doty here, back from another vlog, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of a reveal on the Mustang. I do want to say, I hope you guys up north are staying safe with the fires. I mean, it's super smoky out here. That's the sun and it just looks gray and orange. I know if we're dealing with the smoke, then you guys definitely are dealing with it. This video is kind of coming in between of another video I'm working on, which is the Boss manifold painting and the coil covers. That's coming along a little bit slower than I want, but I'm learning a lot and it's taking its time. Big announcement for the Mustang and for the future of this car, because I'm doing something that's pretty big and I've been wanting to do it for a long time. Oh, I do want to admit it, the bags are going on this car. I have Airlift Performance 3P. I have that full system. Gonna be going on this car. I had to buy a couple extra parts, like a different tank, some end links and stuff like that, because I bought the bags used from a guy on Facebook. He had a Deep Impact Blue 2013 or 2014 that he took them off of. It was a used car that he bought and it already had the bags on there. He didn't use them anymore, so he said he wants to put them up for sale and I snagged them. The kit actually came with everything that I need. I have the manifold, remote, tank, compressor, all that stuff. But the way I wanted to do it is I wanted to have it hidden in the trunk, so that way I have the speakers and I still have a usable trunk. You guys know for the most part what all comes in Airlift. I mean, it's like the strut with the bag and the billow and all that. And you've seen the compressor, you all know what that is. And even if you don't, then later on whenever I start to actually install it, then you'll be able to see exactly what it is. I'll do probably two parts, the trunk setup and running the wiring, and then the actual installation of the strut. But yeah, like I said, I have Airlift 3P. Here's the remote right here. This will light up and all that. Here's kind of what I was talking about with the strut. That's the front one. And then they have instructions for the rear. So that's the rear one because it's a bag with the strut, two separate things. And then also I have the 3P installation guide. So this is the full kit. The guy gave me everything. Well, I guess the only thing he didn't give me were end links, but I purchased those, so I'll have the Airlift end links. But other than that, everything's in there. I think I ordered a couple extra things like fittings, line, and the new tank. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox some of the things that I bought extra from Airlift. Kind of got a head start here, but just pulling this off. This should be the air tank. Yep, there we go. Nicely packaged. Got some foam right there. It's actually really light. Hold up, I'm gonna try to get this off. So here it is. This is the all new tank. 2.5 gallons, should fit in the place that I wanna put it. And it has all these little plugs in there. You will have to take those out whenever you put it in, but yeah, this is it. Looks great. Has some airlift right there. Boom. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Even though I bought the rest of the kit used, I did kind of get hooked up with a sponsorship deal here with Airlift. So got some goods here, got an Airlift shirt. These look like they are the end links, 05 plus Mustang, because all the suspension is the same from 05 to 14. Oh cool, got some extra swag. Got some air fresheners, got a lanyard. This is the line cutter. You have to use one of these because it'll keep your lines nice and straightly cut. That way it reduces the risk of leaks. Here's some Allen plugs, so that way they won't stick out nearly as ugly as the brass ones. They just have a little Allen in there and they just plug it up, so that way it won't have to have an ugly little wart looking thing on the tank. Got a handful of push to connect 90s. Never know what I might need these for, so I just wanted to have them just in case. When I was letting them know of all the stuff I needed, my worst fear was that I was gonna run out of fittings or something like that and be stuck during the install. So I just wanted to have a bunch of them that I probably don't need nearly that many, but at least I'll have them so that way I won't have to worry about it. Continuing on, we have some airline, 1/4 inch airline. That's what all these push connects are. They're DOT approved, and yeah, this is pretty much just airline. And boom, now it's official. We have the Airlift Performance license plate frame. I do run the Ibushi one, but I might just have to flex a little bit and run the Airlift. Last but not least, Airlift Performance gave me the show plate that you can run over with your wheel, and that way when you're at a show, you'll have that. It'll look a little something like that whenever you're at a show, so that way people will know. Obviously I'll run it over a little bit closer, but that way people will know that your car is bagged if they can't see that it's already freaking touching the ground and everything like that. That's a little look at the size difference of the 5 gallon and the 2.5 gallon tank. Some of you may know that I have subwoofers in the back of the trunk. I don't want to just give up all my trunk space and have a sick custom setup. That would be awesome, but I'd have zero room for storage. So my plan is to put it under here, which because I have a track pack, I don't have a spare tire. I just have the inflator. So that's not gonna do me any good really. So I just wanna go ahead and get rid of all this and put everything down here. What will go down there is the compressor, the tank, the manifold, and any of the relays or anything like that, the water traps. So really it's just gonna be all hidden, and I have sound deadening so that way it'll make it even quieter, because these compressors can be kind of noisy if you directly mount them to metal, which I also don't plan on doing. I plan on making a little wooden platform. So let's see how this tank actually fits in there. So here's how it's looking. We have a leaf down there that I just put in there, but it does fit under here no problem. I will have probably a little bit of a struggle putting in the wood just to make sure this lays flat, because I do not want to have a big hump right here. I want it to all lay flat. Worst case scenario though is I could totally put something like a rubber silicone or something like that and silicone it to the ground, or to the trunk. That way I just minimize rattling and all of that. But I can make wooden platforms for the manifold and the compressor on either side. Keep in mind too that this will probably be out of the way because I'll probably make like a little airline or something to fill up my tires based off the tank. I will be running all of the line inside the car, so I will have to disassemble the interior, but since I already did that with the seat belts, I know how to do all that, and it's really, really easy. This is all really exciting to me. This is a big step with this car. I basically am going the Instagram build of bagged and boosted. Just don't have the boost yet, but I'm sure that'll come. I wanted to keep this a secret and just upload the video that it's getting bagged as part 1, but I really couldn't hold off. I got these parts and I had to wait for them for a little bit, especially with these wildfires. It kind of delayed some of the shipping, but you guys are some of the first to know, so leave a comment down below. Do you like the bags? Do you not? I just kind of want to dispel the myth that you can't be performance oriented with bags. I know there's an STI that's doing like a lot of road racing with bags. I don't be at that level, but I just want to show you can have the looks and have the performance with the airlift kit. Of course, I'll be making videos part 1 and part 2 of how to install these things, so that way you guys will know exactly how to do this for your car. Got some good stuff in the works here for the Mustang. I may have hinted at it, but just real quick, that's what we're looking at as far as the Boss manifold and the coil covers. Of course, it's gonna match with the black and yellow. You guys probably could have guessed that. Quick video, I know I haven't uploaded in a couple of days, but just things kind of got busy and I was waiting on parts. A side note, I was in It's Just a Six, or Gavin's video of his premiere, and I was interacting with you guys through his, well, it was really his fans, but some of you guys recognized me in there, so that was pretty cool because these Mustang guys and all the Mustang channels kind of know each other. It was just pretty cool to actually interact with you guys through someone else's channel. Little secret though is I used to live in Louisiana, and I used to live about an hour away from where Gavin is, or if you don't know Gavin, It's Just a Six. So we're kind of trying to plan something out for winter, because when I go back there for winter break, we're trying to plan something for a collab. What would you guys want to see with Gavin and I in a video? If you want to, leave something about the bags. If you want to leave something about It's Just a Six, just leave a comment. I love reading them and interacting with you guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.